I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Bannorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done. Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
Let's do this quickly!
It shall be done. It is begun. I shall do as you say. Quickly, we must fight!
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
As you say. You have a barbed tongue, Morrigan. Why do you treat others in this way?
I owe you no explanation. There's no writing on my forehead that says...
Puppy!
But one world, one life, one death. There is but one God. He is our maker. They are sinners who have given their love to false gods.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board? Well-armed individuals that visit the rectory tend to be here for that. Chanter Rosamond is tireless and resolute in her duties. I'm sure you can find something of interest on her board. I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste. Of course,
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God. And he
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden? The lower market isn't deemed important by the captain of the guard, even less with Arl Howe in charge. So when I finally get the new men I request, I get the delightful surprise of discovering their Lord Such-and-Such's illegitimate, untrained, moronic whelps. But lords keep sending me more of them. It's decent pay, no expectations, a uniform. So I have a legion of bastards to protect the market from pickpockets, stabbings, and whatnot, and Arl Howe's specially picked men are the worst of the lot. With the bastards, I just have to worry about dicing, the odd bit of drool, or yelling at them too loudly and hurting their poor feelings, and then getting chewed out by their noble fathers. But I swear, the Arl's men are more criminal than the miscreants we occasionally arrest. Some of them are the criminals we have to arrest. So if your lifeblood isn't draining in the gutters as we speak, don't bother reporting it. What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular, establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous. The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy. Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
I once had my portrait from an artist in the square here. It wasn't very good.
Be careful with that package, you lazy slut. It's worth more than you'll make in 10 years.
Another visitor in my store. Enjoy browsing my wares. My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Caesar handles the trade stock, I handle other affairs. Business deals, meetings. Caesar makes it so I am free of the day-to-day concerns of our store. No. Not yet. Perhaps one day. Luck be to you, Warden.
I recognize you. From Ostagar. Andraste's blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Cailan. I demand satisfaction, sir. So you would compound slander on top of treason? You dare smear Teyrn Loghain's word? The savior of Ferelden, Teyrn Loghain, personally told me of the Warden's betrayal. Your betrayal. An uncommon traitor deserves no common death. We will meet on the field of honor, and my blade shall see justice done. Meet me in the back alley behind the Nod Noble Tavern. There we will duel. But honor demands you accept. You turn your back on me? This is not over, Warden.
Dwarven crafts. Welcome, welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road. every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim. Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. Won't find better.
Consider a wonder.
Yes? What are you doing here? My name is Waylon. I'm the assistant of the scholar Brother Genitivi. This is his house. He's an eminent scholar and researcher who serves the Great Chantry. When you first came in, I was hoping that you had news of Brother Genitivi. Wishful thinking, it seems. I haven't seen Brother Genitivi in weeks. He said no word. It's so unlike him. Genitivi was on the trail of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I fear he has gotten too close to the truth. Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genitivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genitivi, and they too have disappeared. Now don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now. So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhard, investigating something in that area. Good luck. May you find the answers you seek.
Baker, my brother and his family made it out alive. He said that the dogs attacked it the very next day.
Leave me to my business.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you? Certainly.
Haren, the bloody customers are bothering me again. What do I pay you for, anyhow?
Sorry. Wade is a genius. Truly, you will be astonished by his work. But he doesn't deal with customers. If you need anything, please ask me.
And tell her I don't want her looking over my shoulders making doe eyes at me either. I'm thinking, blast it all.
Truly sorry, sire.
At me, mongrel. I have.
Go to the Pearl. Remember, don't kill the troublemakers, just knock them unconscious.
I wonder if they have a good plum wine.
What can I get you, stranger?
They say the Mabari is clever enough to speak and wise enough to know not to. Tell me, my friend, does this saying apply to you? Are you capable of speech?
I'm a Crimson Ore! Which way you looking, or we'll rip your damned eyes out and piss in your skull! Another
Don't
round
even
for the
think you
men!
can spill that and leave it for me to clean.
Now we
Sometimes I think the world
drink
would be a
more!
much friendlier place if we could learn something from animals. Nothing in the animal kingdom
shift's
can
nearly
match
over.
the worst qualities of humanity.
Magic exists to serve man and never foul and corrupt are they.
Me! It's not my fault! Why'd he come at me? He came at me! Yeah, they got to learn not to mess with me. Us, right? I mean, he's just gonna disappear, right?
As there is but one world, one life, one... Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and...
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry. Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet. Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Makers smile upon you. Good to see you again.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over. Throughout and throughout. Against his children.
In the name of Andraste, Bride of the Maker, be welcome in this house. While the cathedral is closed, if you need to make wedding or funeral arrangements, you'll have to talk to Sister Olma.
Did someone die? I remember a funeral.
King Kalen died, remember? Along with most of the army at Ostagar? Maker guide them all.
That which you fear, living in the shadow of death alone, I have seen it is only a cloud passing before the sun.
The death toll at Ostagar was staggering. We've had a funeral every day for a lost son or daughter of Denerim, and we've many more yet to hold.
Are they singing the chant now? It's a funeral, isn't it?
He should have retired to Val Royeaux years ago, but he wanted to stay and serve the remainder of his days in his homeland. It's the Lyrium that does this. He wouldn't be a Templar anymore.
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter.
He doesn't forget who he is, even if he can't remember anything else. May the light of the Maker guide your steps.
Accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world or...
The one who repents.
Boasts. It's boasts, sister, not roasts.
She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next.
Peace, sister, peace. She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her...
There's no veil in the chant. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Oh. Hello, dear. Can we help you?
What she means is, in Andraste's name, be welcome.
Stop correcting me! What would Andraste do? That's what you should be concerned with, I say. Andraste was no fuss budget. Tell you about the chart? What? As if it's a cake you might buy? Well, it's done enough, but a little too much nutmeg for my taste.
Sister, instructing the ignorant is a sacred duty of the Chantry.
Fine, then. What do you want to know? Yes and no, dear.
The official version of the chant does not speak of the elves. Some of the dissonant verses, however, do mention the disciple Shartan.
Oh, there are some very stirring canticles about doom and wrath.
Darkspawn were created by mankind's second sin, pride. Arrogance became a great caged beast in the lands of Tevinter, an emptiness that consumed all and could never be filled. To satisfy its hunger, the mage lords assaulted the Golden City, heart of all creation, to take the Maker's power for themselves.
Why does no one ever sing the good stanzas during chantry services anymore? They speak them. It's called the chant of light, not the speech of light.
Sister, would you kindly stop messing up the chant?
See how you like being interrupted.
Well, you get the general idea, I'm sure.
It is almost mealtime, isn't it?
Blessings of the Maker and of Andraste, his bride, upon you.
As there is but one world, one life, one day, there is but one...
We must not exhaust our supplies. I shall do it. Very I shall do it. It shall be. Very well. Very well.
Good day.
Soon. Now get out. Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do?
That's supposed to scare me. The Falcons get to hunt. Everybody look sharp.
I shall do it.
Make her protect me. Mercy! Mercy! We'll leave. We'll do whatever you want. Just no more.
Welcome to the Pearl. I'm Sanga, the proprietor. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms are... but we can... So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women? Or some of both, if you prefer.
Micah, Chantry, Templars, whoever... Micah, Chantry... I could have handled it. Thanks. I think I need to go hide somewhere.
Impossible.
Another Grey Warden supporter.
Not just a supporter, Payton. That's a Grey Warden. She's the one Arl Howe is looking for.
Our trap landed a Warden? You've got one chance to surrender. For what it's worth, I believe you. Not that I particularly care. We're not common guards, Warden. We're Howe's elite. Shavra, Tennant, and Jarvie, let's kill ourselves a Warden.
We must not exhaust our supplies. I am your death.
Yes. What? Is it customary where you're from to give complete strangers questioning looks? And how is the polite way to respond? Maybe to tell you to go away? And that I'm busy? Isabella, if you had spent any time here or on the docks, you would know. Isabella commands the crew on the Siren's Call. She is a remarkable woman, and as you saw, quite formidable. She calls herself a duelist, but you cannot pay me enough to duel her. I'm not so stupid as those two. Did you not see? They wanted money back. Some of them never learn. If Isabella consents to play a game with you, it's an honor. You do not ask for compensation if you lose. Isabella commands the crew on the Siren's Call. She is a remarkable woman, and as you saw, quite formidable. She calls herself a duelist, but you cannot pay me enough to duel her. I'm not so stupid as those two. They call me Cassavir. I'm first mate on Captain Isabella's ship. More than this, you do not need to know. You are surprised to see another strong woman like yourself. Isabella commands the crew on the Siren's Call. She is a remarkable woman, and as you saw, quite formidable. She calls herself a duelist, but you cannot pay me enough to duel her. I'm not so stupid as those two. You should ask Isabella. I do not know how to explain.
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. Scrapes, bruises, and a few broken things, but no deaths. You showed restraint. The Pearl's workers will...
Some of those men were mine, guard dogs. Anyone hurts one of the White Falcons, they answer to me.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy.
We should leave them quickly. It shall be done. Have you no concern? There is no glory. I shall do it. No quarter. It shall be done.
And people actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid? Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
Magic exists to serve man and never I was getting to that part.
Good to see you back. I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denerim won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God.
It shall be done. I shall do it. Very well. Now we get our hands dirty.
Give them the advantage!
As you say. I see.
As you say. It's your time to die!
I shall do it.
More enemies ahead!
As you say, it is begun. I shall do it. As you say. It shall be done. I shall do it. I shall do it.
Mate, you walked into the wrong neighborhood. Get him. Do it quick. Don't want to disturb the boss.
More enemies ahead!
It shall be done.
Have you no concern for your own...
I shall do it. It shall be done. Very well. It shall be done. It is begun.
Have you no concern for your own...
I shall do it. Very well. It is begun.
What do you wish of me? Let me be.
It is over.
Enemies approaching!
Very well. As you say.
Cannot win!
It is begun. As you say. I shall do it. It shall be done. Doesn't it? I shall do it. As you say. It is begun. It shall be done.
It's your time to die! No mercy! I'm a acolyte! Let us end this! There is no point in bloodshed.
I shall do it.
We are victorious again. More enemies ahead! Away with you! Cannot win!
So be it.
I am wounded!
I shall do it.
We must not exhaust our supplies!
It shall be done. The task is finished. It shall be done. Very
We should do something, and quickly.
It is begun.
Now we get our hands. Have you no concern for your warriors again.
It is begun.
We must fight. As you say.
I shall be.
Careful!
It shall be done.
Have you no concern for your
It is begun. I shall do it. shall be done. As you say, it is begun. Very well. I shall do it. As you say. It is begun. Very well. As you say. Best be wary! It shall be done. I shall do it. As you say. Very well. It is begun. It shall be done. Not exhaust our supplies. Very
Kill them all! Kill them all! The Templars must not be alerted! Kill them all! The Templars must not be alerted!
Yes.
Now we can
Very well. It is begun. I shall do it. It is begun.
I know not how you have survived thus far. Is it luck or providence? No matter. You will not survive this!
We must not exhaust our supplies.
As you say. Very well. As you say. It is begun. It shall be.
Have you no concern for your own Yes? There is no glory in bloodshed.
As you say. I shall do it.
Let's finish this.
'Tis you.
Quickly.
I know not how you have survived thus far. Is it luck or providence? No matter. You will not survive this!
More enemies ahead!
I shall do. It is begun.
I know not how you have survived thus far. Is it luck or providence? No matter. You will not survive this!
Enemies approaching!
As you say. It is begun. I shall do it. As you say, I am armed. Very well.
I shall do it. Very well.
As you say. I see.
We are victorious again.
I see.
Run while you can.
I shall do it.
You will learn to fear me.
thought to escape me, eh, Warden? I would prefer to fight with honor, but over scum like you, I'll take any victory I can.
We must not exhaust our supplies. Now we get our turn for your
Very well.
I am your concern for your own good. Don't give them the advantage.
Right, my son.
Have you no concern for your own
As you say.
Magic exists to serve man and never. As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God, and God, and He is.
What? No mention of dessert?
All men are the work of our Maker's hand. From the lowest slaves to the highest kings, those who bring jams without provocation.
Quickly. I swear, this is over.
Enemies approaching!
Killed Roz. Get him!
It is begun. I shall
It's your time to die! Come, let us end this! Hurry!
I shall do so. Where now? Very well.
I'm sure you have your own business to attend to.
Think again.
Good day.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over.
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
We shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world.
The Mages Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
Leave me to my business.
Did you speak to... Best be careful. Greetings, milady.
What do you wish of me?
You ate my entire bag of herbs, you foolish dog. Do not think I am unaware of where it went. 'Tis your own fault for being so entirely gluttonous. Several of those herbs were poisonous. You should be pleased. Do not be ridiculous. I am certainly not going to give you more, even if I did have more to give. Oh, you have some nerve, creature, and your breath leaves much to be desired. Off you go.
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars. You haven't heard of us. We're mercenaries from all over the world. We have won many battles, and tonight we drink before the next. We happen to like the ale better here, the wine too. Less vomit on the floor. So long as we're paying, they're serving! Ha ha! Ha ha! You may have a point. Barwoman, you and your women are too old and shriveled. Too many damn clothes, right, boys? Ha ha ha! Oars, we go to the docks. Let's find us some wenches!
Good job clearing those louts out.
Edwina sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Oars. Mind you, she's disappointed there was no fighting. Here's payment. You've helped out a great deal. I have something for you.
What is it? I have work to do. All right.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest, every piece. Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. Won't find better. Dwarven craft. Welcome back. Is there something else? I'll answer what I can, but my policy is not to sell things that don't belong to me. Any?
You've returned. You haven't gone to the inn, have you? No, nothing. I was just worried about you. He was an elderly man, kind, a little eccentric. He was very devoted to his quest for the Urn of Sacred Ashes and spent many hours buried in his books and his notes. His research was his life.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Danger
must not
approaches.
exhaust our supplies.
I shall. It is begun. Very well. It shall be done.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet. Ah, so I am to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
This elf is a crow. That makes sense. They are an order of assassins out of Antiva. I understand they almost run that nation, and are hired only at great expense.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the Crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous. A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logain, I think his name was. Yes, that's it. I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logain of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logain then. What can I say, huh? I am an eternal optimist. Although the chances of succeeding at this point seem a bit slim, don't they? No, I don't suppose you'd find that funny, would you? I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service. Oh, well, that's between Logain and the Crows, and between the Crows and myself. Isn't that what we're establishing now? I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a Chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest. Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The Crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe. But don't let my sad story influence you. The Crows aren't so bad. They keep one well supplied. Wine, women, men, whatever you happen to fancy. Though the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're considering joining, I'd really think twice about it. You seem like a bright girl. I'm sure you have other options. Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely. Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further. Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the crows pause, so let me serve you instead. To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you. Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it? Why? Because I am skilled at many things, from fighting to stealth and picking locks. I could also warn you should the Antivan Crows attempt something more sophisticated, now that my attempts have failed. I could also stand around and look pretty if you prefer. Warm your bed. Fend off unwanted suitors, no? These things you say, they must drive the men back home simply wild. So what shall it be? I'll even shine armor. You won't find a better deal, I promise.
A fine plan. But I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
That's excellent advice for anyone. I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear. Yes.
Isn't that the point?
else's imagination. Just players and play. All a dream. Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today? Brother Jin... No, of course not. I've never heard of him. I know everyone staying at my inn, and I've not heard of this person. Why would I be nervous? Listen, the person you're looking for isn't here. You should be on your way as soon as possible. No, I'm not in any kind of trouble. If you want ale, wine, or a warm bed for the night, I can help you. If not, I have nothing else to offer.
Good day.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today? Of course. If there's anything I can...
We should do something, and quickly.
I shall do it.
Come, let us end this!
As you said, it is begun. It shall be done.
Begin the onslaught. Have you no concern for your own...
It is begun. I shall do it.
Tear them apart!
As you say.
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in. We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You? We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. We're off to tell the Chantry about him. I thought you said... Wait, you're serious? I suppose that's all right. As long as it gets there. Stay safe.
Get your horses off Ben Telman's land. We won't bend needle again.
Loghain is the regent. He demands your...
We're not Orlesian lickspittles. We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
It is begun. It is begun. Very well. Very well.
Have you no concern for your own existence? You're pathetic!
We showed those Loghain upstarts. We showed those Loghain upstarts.
I shall do it.
Darkspawn. Slay them all!
Very well. I shall do it. It shall be done.
You shall pay! Now we get our You will learn to fear me! Run while you can! Now we get our hands dirty. Very well. It's your time to die! I am ready. The pain. It overcomes me. Let's finish this. What? Speak. 'Tis you.
No, I cannot.
Oh, thank you, Maker. Thank you.
What do you wish of me?
Message for you, milady. More things to deliver. Goodbye.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Correct for Lord.
So, tell me, how did you become a Grey Warden? Ah, you are keeping this tale to yourself, I see. Fair enough. Fair enough.
You're back. I'm glad you are alive, of course. If you live, then my fellows have failed. I can see their deaths in your eyes. I knew them well. My brothers died in the service of Andraste. May she draw their souls to her and cast yours into oblivion. For Andraste!
More enemies ahead! It is
here I thought the wonders of Thedas might be a whorehouse. Pity.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
A little something extra, for friendship.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over.
Though stung with 100
Who had taken his gift and turned it against his children.
They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in
Beware. I shall die. You shall
Tear them apart! No mercy! Let us end this! Fear Yes?
It cannot be done. I'm afraid not. No, I think not.
Welcome back. What can I get for you, honey? Come again.
And look who we have here. Come to apologize for leaving me bereft of my lord husband and then vanishing without a trace.
You know it was just business, Isabella. Business that turned out well for you, I see. You inherited the ship, I take it.
I suppose I never did like the greasy bastard, and the siren treats me far better than she ever did him.
Indeed. This is Isabella, Queen of the Eastern Seas and the sharpest blade in Lomerin. And Isabella, my dear, you will no doubt be amused to discover that I am traveling with a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Charmed. Did Cassavir tell you that? It's true. I fight with quickness and wit, and they have served me well. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years. An unusual request, coming from a fearsome slayer of Darkspawn. I am flattered that you wish to learn from me, sweet thing. But I have watched you, and you seem to lack a particular grace that is required. You are accustomed to doing battle a certain way, yes? I can teach you some basics. Perhaps you can pass it on to someone who might be interested in what I have to offer. I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better. So we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game. Have you ever played Wicked Grace? It is easy to learn, but difficult to master. You must watch your opponent's moves as carefully as your own. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to? Good. Go ahead, then. Are you done yet? 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. Oh! I think this card will come in handy. You certainly have quick reflexes. I'm quite impressed. And as for me cheating, well, The game does not matter. I just wanted to see if you could outwit me. You have proven yourself quick and resourceful, and I would be honored to pass my skills on to you. Come. We will need some space for this. I don't think there's anything else I can teach you. Perhaps tell those you meet where you learned what you know.
If you must.
It cannot be done.
Back again?
I'm afraid not.
As you say.
Magic exists.
What is it?
And never to rule over. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you. Thank you, and
let us do this.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage. There's been an elven uprising. Nightfears even have the gall to attack the Jarl's only son. Killed him in cold blood. With the whole Urian family dead, the regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine the new Jarl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the alienage. It's a mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened. Now on your way. The alienage is closed. Be on you.
I must ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you? There's that, of course. But there's more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and saving the world from the Blight. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others. About serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men. As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men, and you guard them because their continued existence is more important. Thus it is you who serves, not they. A good king, a true king who cares for his land, uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant. And the country suffers for it. If you live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish. But if you have power, influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out my welcome.
You heard about all... So can you surrender to a Darkspawn? Do they take prisoners? The Market District is a whole sight better because of what you've done for us. I know this may not be much, but it's an extra thanks. A lot of folks swallow whatever lies are fed to them, but us believers will try and spread word about you and the Wardens. Thanks.
As there is but one world, one